Hello everyone! Welcome to the beginning of Haneru's short route in Trail Girlish Square Love Plus fan disc. Well, not quite. So, I already played a little bit of Haneru's short route in episode 0, or I shall say the preview episode, or the outline episode for Trail Girlish Square Love Plus fan disc and part 2. So, one thing that the outline mentioned was the part where Taiga went to save Haneru, and if you remember that CG, Haneru was kind of crying. So that was an important part from part 1. So if you remember, what happened was that 1, Rasuka found out about the secrets for Trail Girlish Square. The fact that the 4 girls are dressed up by 4 magical animals from another world. So as a result, Rasuka thought it would be cool to have a dual promotion event. So 1 for the idol group and 2 for her Rasuka curry shop. So at first things went well. So there were customers, they came and bought curry and got a photo op with one of the Trail Girlish Square girls. But then because lunch ended, the amount of customers dropped dramatically. And for the animals, they feel that, this is not going as we expected. And we feel that Taiga, the production manager, is being too laid back and lazy. So we've got to find some way to bring in these customers. So by having the smiles of customers, it will allow them to gain POW powers that they need to save their world. So what they did was, so number 2, while the girls were out on the streets promoting the curry shop, the animals put some spell on the girls and it made them irresistible. So all the passerbys became hungry for curry for some reason, and if you remember, all these passerbys crunched in at Rasuka's curry shop. So the opening was jammed with people jumping all over each other, and Haneru was panicking and asking Taiga for help. And for the animals, they felt that the spell was a success because it allowed many people to come, but on the other hand, it led to bad publicity. So the media felt that Rasuka's curry shop and Trail Girlish Square were using some kind of drug to get them addicted and lure them to come in. And that really hurt Haneru. So she felt that something bad is going to happen to Trail Girlish Square. And that was where Taiga came to help heal her. And it's like, well, not everything is bad. And it was you who inspired me to become an idol fan. So I always remember the days when you were Rena Shiratori. So there was this one meet and greet session where I was pushed by my friends to go. I wasn't interested, but then I heard your words, so I lined up for you, and you mentioned, let's be friends together. And she called him Tiger, because Taiga was kind of hard to pronounce. But it's been some time, and Taiga still remembers the days of Haneru being Rena of Idol 55. So let's see how it'll go for Haneru's short route in this Love Plus fan disc. So it looks like Taiga and Haneru just completed another shift at the curry shop, and I think Haneru has something special planned. So later that night,
すいません、私が最後ですか？
Okay.
こんばんは。慌てなくて大丈夫よ。
So, if you remember, Kumi not only helps Animal Trail Girlish Square, she's also a culinary student, and as part of her education, she has to work at a restaurant. Okay, so that's everyone. Thanks for coming, Kumi. So, did class run late today?
いえ、アルバイトが入ってて。
No, so it was the job.
クミは頑張ったんだ。文句言うな。
Come on, no one was complaining.
ねえペン、グリのあの騎士っぷりを見て何か思うところとかないの？
思うって何が？
So how?
別に飲んでも。
Never mind.
クミ、飲み物。はい？私に注文してくれるってことですか？
So,
ありがとうございます。
I'm sure you are running to this place, so here's some drink to refresh you.
何を注文すれば？お茶系で適当にお願いします。
Okay, so I'll take tea. The four of them, plus the four animal friends, are gathered in our usual meeting room. So, the karaoke room. And they have to pay rent. But then again, I'm sure at this point, Animal Trail Girlish Square has earned lots of money from more successful concerts and more followers. So they can rent this place out and not be worried about their finances. The room is a little small for all of us, but it also makes it feel a little more intimate. So I don't know... Oh, so I don't particularly mind.
クミ、グリは腹ペコだ。
And for Guri, as usual, so he's a bear and he gets hungry easily.
何か食べ物もお願いしようか。ポテトとか。
So what do you want? Potato? Chips? Fries?
注文は一度でさっと済ませちゃって。今日は話し合いたいこと多いから。
Well, we got to get to the point, so our agenda. Indeed we do.
で、何よタイガー、ニヤニヤして。
Oh, sorry. Well, I didn't realize I'm smiling. I'm just thinking how cute you are when you are all fired up. Wait.
もう、講師はちゃんと切り替えなさいよね。
But anyways, Haneru enjoys the comment or
そういう
flattery.
のいいわよ。
I think Nyamo the cat wants Taiga to also praise her girl, so Tetera. The meeting kicked off from here, and the next thing I know, we are already 30 minutes in. So are they done? I have the girls' energy to thank for that, and I feel like they are all... Also, they've all been a lot more gung-ho recently, so uptight, on schedule, which is probably because of how fruitful these meetings have been for us. And more importantly, they're more excited and enthusiastic about this work. So now that they've gained some popularity, it's going to encourage them to work harder. Man, it feels like forever ago that we designed the legendary first official Girlish Square t-shirts right here in this very room. And if you remember, well, I don't want to mention it, but Nyamo was trying to get Taiga to focus more on Tetera. So while they were designing t-shirts, Tetera was being all stoic. And if you also remember, Taiga was taking photos of them working. And it would look bad for Tetera if she's stoic in the pictures.
配信ですか。そういえば前もタイガーさんがそんな話をしていたような。
Oh, streamers!
他もやってるとこ多いみたいだし、私もまあありかなって。
So we should consider streaming.
ホラースポットに行くの？
そういう体張るのじゃなくてさ、一応最初の1回目で試そうと思ってたのが。
So I'm not sure why Tetera mentions the graveyard. She puts her phone on the table and gestures for us to look at it.
この人知ってます。アニメの声優とかもやってましたよね。
Okay.
有名な人?
Not that I'm surprised, but these girls are pretty out of touch. So they don't know anything about this Kita person.
この人がやってるゲームの配信とか超人気あんの。普通にゲームやってるだけなのにマジびっくりするよ。
Well, at least Haneru knows. Wow, she just roasted half of these streamers on Twitch.
ゲームにはあまり馴染みがないのですが、どういうゲームです?
So, what kind of games does he play on Twitch?
さっき見たのはこういう。
So.
バンバンバン。
Oh, nice finger guns. God, she makes anything look cute.
こんなの。
Wait, you feel me?
ギャング?
So, gangster game? Oh, so they're actually saying Galgun, which was a shooter game, but with the porn and H attached to it. And it did generate some publicity in the past. And likewise, well actually, you can actually get that title off of Steam. So they have Galgun 1 and Galgun 2. Let me hear what they say again. Let's see.
ギャング?
There you go, so Galgun.
惜しい。保安官?
So the sheriff game?
一回西部劇から離れて。あれなんていうの? なんか参加者で殺し合うような。
No, so Tetero was mentioning, oh, so is it kind of like police shooting? So police learning or practicing?
殺し合うんですか?
Oh, so you mean FPS games like Atex or Call of Duty? I'm not sure what Atex refers to, or maybe Apex, and Call of Duty is Call of Duty. So FPS is first-person shooters, and they're quite popular on Twitch.
そういうのが人気あるみたい。
ハネルさんは全然詳しくないんですね。
But anyways, you don't sound like you know much about games, Haneru.
詳しさとかあんま関係ないでしょ?
Wait, hold up. So these games have etiquette, and you can't just go in blind. Even if you claim to be a bunch of noobs, people are going to, well, they don't have to go to the more advanced matches. But then again,
したら?
blame you hard. An awkward silence ensures.
気に入らなければ見なければ良いだけのように思いますが、インターネットとは寛容さのない世界ですね。
That would be the reasonable thing to do, but some people love to hate watch.
何かを否定することによってマスの立場を実感できるとか、正義を執行しているかのような錯覚を得られるということですか?
Sounds like you spent a lot of time on the internet yourself, Lop.
ロップさんは社会派なので。
Okay?
じゃあやめとく? 安易だったかな?
No, the idea itself is fine. I think you just need to make sure you pick the right games. Or more importantly, the right match. So being beginners, it would be wrong to pick like a pro match where you have all these experienced people who spent hours and hours practicing their skills. Our viewers will mostly be fans anyways, so it'll totally work. And as long as we pick something that's not too violent, well, for that to happen, one, less blood and less gore. And personally, I think we should go with something a little more tame, like a party game or something. Like Mario Party.
何が普通か基準がよくわかんないけど、タイガーが言うなら。
Well, okay, I'm bad with games, so how about you, Taiga, decide for us? Cool, and let's go with that. Also, I don't think we should do it live, since then we won't be able to edit stuff out. I'll find some good recording software and we'll go from there. Okay?
おお、プロデューサーっぽい。
Well, so that settles it, and I can't back out now. Not after she praised me. So now I have to hold this event and edit the video to make it look presentable and upload it.
じゃあ、ゲームもタイガーが選んでくれる？
And you help us pick a game. Sure, just give me some time to think of a good one. What game does Taiga want, or he thinks that might be perfect for this?
けもの道ガーリッシュスクエアラブプラス。
So Taiga does have a legit concern about these girls entering into some kind of FPS game or match. So if it is a team match, I'm sure the other teammates will complain about their lack of skill, the fact that they're getting all these losses and allowing other teams to win and score more kills. And if the match is ranked, this rank is going to follow them anywhere they go. And what makes things worse in the environment is that there is some monetary value when you do a Twitch stream. So, obviously, and likewise, if the players are able to score more kills, wins, victories, recognitions, and awards, it's going to mean more followers, which translates to more income for the videos. And I'm not sure how Taiga feels, so he does admire the Animal Trail Girlish Square girls for being cute, and I wonder if he's thinking about, well, if these girls do stream FPS games, the audience will be more interested in looking at their cute appearance versus their skill. And it's been a pretty controversial, hot topic complaint among a lot of people. The fact that they're using their appearance to generate popularity. So, anyways, putting that aside, let's see how it goes. So it's been a few days.
あ、いたいた。ごめん、遅れた。
Oh, there you are! Hearing someone call out to me from afar, I turned to see Haneru running up the stairs behind me.
おはようございます。私も今着いたところですよ。
So I think Taiga was walking with Kumi. We're currently at the subway station closest to Tetara's house where we will... Oh, so we decide to meet up. And as for why, well, today's the day we record the girls' first gaming video, which we'll be doing at Tetara's house. More like her condo apartment, because that in the background does not look like a
お
house.
友達のお家に遊びに行くのは初めてなので、はあ、少し緊張してしまいます。
I'm nervous. Indeed, while we are going there primarily to film, this little excursion also doubles as the girls' first time hanging out together in a private setting. I don't think you're the only one, Shiryuki. Tetara called me like a billion times yesterday asking for advice on how to prepare to host you all.
テトラさんは生真面目ですから。
So, as expected from Tetara-san, well, I'd say she's more a nervous Nelly But yeah.
仲いいんだ。
So it seems that you are quite knowledgeable about that person. So Haneru being jealous. Uh-oh, did I just step on a landmine? Please don't kill me, Haneru. Anyways, I should call Tetera and let her know that we're here. Her place is not far, so we'll probably just meet her there.
家知ってるんだ。
So you know where she lives, right?
昨日聞いたとかですよ。
Well, she told us, or she might have told me yesterday, right? Her apartment building is in fact right next to the station. And it takes us a bit of time to find her unit, but it still is not nearly enough time for the girls to mentally prepare.
どうぞ。
So, there it is.
おお。
Wow! What are they all gawking at? The rest of the building aside, her actual apartment looks pretty average to me.
割と普通だ。
Oh, that makes sense. So, it wasn't as extravagant as we thought.
ただのマンションだもの。
ただのってことはないでしょう。
セキュリティ面は優秀な方かも。
So at least we have good security.
まあね。入ってすぐ入館受付ですとか言っておじさん。管理人さん？
マンションコンシェルジュとお呼びするんですよ。
Well, I'm sure for most apartments or condos, there is like a door guard who's usually the security.
コンシェルジュって執事？
Wait, so why does Haneru think that the front desk security is a butler?
執事付きマンションって言われるとぐっとハイソさが増します。
We only just got here, but it looks like they're enjoying themselves already.
クミはコンシェルジュに憧れるのか？グリがそれやってやろうか。
You want security or concierge too, Kumi? So I'll play that person for you.
ありがとう、グリくん。
Well, I'm sure for Kumi or Guri, when some suspicious person comes, Guri's just going to beat that person up, regardless.
グー。
What were we here for again? We've totally gone off the rails. So we've gone on tangents. And just then I noticed how sleepy Tetera looks.
まずは、そう。今更だけど、部屋貸してくれてありがとね。
いいわ。どうせ父は仕事だし。日曜日なのに。
But it's Sunday. Damn, so politicians have it rough, huh?
飲み物はそこよ。みんなの好みがわからないから適当に用意しておいた。
会話の余韻とか興味ない？そそくさ進めすぎ。
あと、テレビがいるって言ってたから。
Okay, so
こっちの話なんか聞いてもな。もう。
So here's a TV. Ooh, so that TV is huge.
大きい方がいいと思ってリビングから運んだの。
Okay, so they already own the TV and Tetra just dragged it into her bedroom.
テトラさんってやっぱりお金持ちのお嬢様だったんですね。ん？何か問題が。
So what's wrong? Whoops. We should probably stop whispering amongst ourselves. It's rude regardless, but more importantly, it looks like we are worried our host. No, sorry, it's perfect. I'm going to set up the game right now, so you girls do whatever you need to get ready. And with that, I get my Nintendo Twitch out of my bag. Wait, I'm sure the Switch does not require TV to play.
用意って。
Okay, so what would we need to do? Nothing in particular. since I'll be working the camera too, so feel free to bring some snacks or something for when you're playing or while you're playing.
タイガーさんは一緒に遊ばないの？
So you're not going to play with us? No, not for the video, at least. Besides, the game you'll be playing caps out at 4 players, sadly. So it's like, well, if there's a max of 4 players, I just want just the 4 Animal Trail Girlish Square girls to be in the video. And it will look odd to have the producer join in when the star of the show are these girls. Whoops. So here I am ignoring everyone else again. What are the others up to right now anyways?
この瓶のミネラルウォーター開けても平気だと思う？高いやつよこれ。
And it looks expensive.
ダメってことはないのでは？
どんな味がするんだろう。
多分水の味ですよ。
Good. So it looks like they are keeping themselves amused just fine.
笑わないでやってくれ。あいつ苦労してんだよ。
笑うどころか涙が出るわよ。
まったくけなげなことで。プスス。
笑ってんじゃねえかよ。
うるさい。
Okay, just get quiet. So after finishing with the setup, I launched into an explanation of the game's rules, giving as much detail as possible since none of these girls game very much. Okay girls, so we're rolling. So the camera is on.
はい、けもの道ガーリッシュスクエアです。今日はいつもと趣向を変えて、じゃじゃーん。
So Haneru's giving the introduction.
第1回けもの道杯ゲーム大会だ。
It's currently about 1:30 p.m. and we only just started filming, meaning we are way behind schedule.
まずはこれなんてゲームだったっけ？
Uh-oh, so that's going to ruin the quality of the video, so... wait, so what game are we playing again?
すごろくみたいなやつってタイガーさんが言ってましたけど。
It was a party game. Hey, don't mention my name. Let's start over from the top. Okay, so I'm not in the picture, I'm not on screen, so just pretend I'm not here.
ごめんなさい。
ってことで、モンモン太郎電鉄かな？4人で始めていきたいと思います。
Okay, so another take. So today we're going to be playing Mario Party. Okay, so Mario Party. But then again, Mario Party doesn't require a huge TV to play. And it's already 2 p.m. I've got work at 5:30 p.m. tonight, so that gives us until 5 at the very latest to wrap this up. So they gotta hurry and get this game going. Well, let's see where we are at by 4. If the girls are still having fun by that point, I can just head out myself and leave them to keep playing. But then someone has to stop the camera and clean everything up, especially before the father of Tetera arrives back. And they have to put the TV back in its original place.
ねえタイガー、この年月ってやつはどういう意味？
Oops, I should be paying attention right now. Basically, it lets you control the length of the game. Also, we need to do another takedown since you said my name again. Okay, so, once again, I am not in the picture. But then again, I don't think Taiga set the game up correctly. And it's led to questions from Haneru.
読んじゃう。
Well, that's not really the, never mind. So by the time the filming begins, the game should be all ready to go, and all the girls have to do is press start.
撮
And
り直しの前にまとめて聞いておきましょ 何年にするんですか？
Okay, so before we film, how about we ask all the questions that we have to Taiga so that our minds are all cleared. Normally, I suggest 20 for an afternoon game, but since this is your first time playing, I think 10 should be fine. So I think it's like 10 rounds total. So each girl gets a turn, and in Mario Party, once all the girls take their turns, a mini game starts. And it repeats until 10 times.
にょー。はい、できましたっと。これでゲームスタートかな？
Okay, so now all questions answered.
なんだかワクワクしてきました。
How is it already 3 p.m.? Honestly, this is my fault. I know they are all beginners, so I should have factored that in when we made plans.
目的地はパネルで決まるんだ。さあ、どこかな？
Come on, so be in the loop.
おお、持ってんね。
クミミンちゃんが金沢出身ってことは言っても大丈夫なんでしたっけ？決めてませんでしたね。
Okay, so do you want another take?
ですかね、一応。
Oops, sorry. So maybe I should not have mentioned where I'm from.
金沢はちょっとした思い入れがある場所なので頑張りますし。
出身地だって言ってるようなものでは。
So this is just how Kumi is, honestly. It's what people like about her.
では、まあ大きなサイコロがテトラン社長さんからですよ。
Okay, so looks like Tetera will go first. Say, Tetera, I really hope the answer to this is yes. But you do know what we are doing here today, right?
ゲーム。
So the problem is that while all the other girls are excited, like Haneru, Shiriki, and especially Kumi, Tetera is acting all stoic, and it's gonna make her stick out during the filming.
分かってるような、分かってないような。
楽しそうだぞ。グリも行こうかな。
Sorry, max 4 players.
カメラに映ったら大変だからおとなしくしてろって言われただろ。
Oh, yeah, so hey, we are not supposed to be in the picture either. So we're magical animals, and it's going to generate more problems among the viewers and watchers.
買う？
その辺にあるものでも食べてなさい。
So just eat and shut up.
買う。
Okay. So, everything okay, Tetera?
ヤモたちのおやつ持っているかしらと思って。
Sure, go ahead. We'll just do another take. And it took an unexpectedly long time to get started, but once we actually did, it was pretty smooth sailing from there. Not that I expected otherwise. At the end of the day, they're just playing a game together. So maybe Taiga can sneak out at this time and make sure he shows up for his afternoon work.
やったー2連続で一番。これでトップはもらったようなものかな。
いいえ、まだまだですよ。
So I'm sure at this point, they increased the number of turns to like 20, or maybe 30, or even 50. They all seem to be having a great time. I'm sure the fans are going to love this.
残念だけど次もトップ。ん？何これ？ゴロゴロ言ってる。
Okay, so it looks like Haneru landed on the Donkey Kong space, so the DK.
変身した。私の旅の相棒の迫力がすごんとマシマシなんですけど。なんですかこれ怖い。誰かもらってくださ。テトラン、外全力逃げするのやめてくれる？
Well, come on, so stop running away and help me. Hey, it's kind of fun watching this game. And really brings out the worst in people, you know? And that's why it's really bad for these girls to play a hardcore FPS game where the worst people can go to extremes.
蒸発したわ。そんな奮発して買ったばかりなのに。
クミはピンチ似合うな。
しみじみ言わないでくれるかな。
よーし、次は待って、年末ってことは。
Okay, so they're still on the 10-run setting. As Haneru noted, the game is about to end, and the results should be popping onto the screen any second now. Okay, so 10 turns go quickly in this game.
まだボンビロ星から脱出できてないのに。面白い？ごめんなさい。必死だからつい。これ意外と熱くなりますよ。
Well, I'm sure it's more like Kumi is unlucky. So.
そういう意味では不完全燃焼かも。戦いはこれからだったのに。
逆転できたのに。
And I had no chance to make my comeback. What are they doing? And picking up the little whiteboard I brought with me, I write a short message and show it to the girls. Okay, so wrap it up. So the game is over. Are they ignoring me?
今のは漢字を確かめる。そう、リハーサルということで。
Well, that was just practice. What? That doesn't sound like something Shiyuki would say at all.
リハね、わかる。あっという間すぎちゃったもん。
Okay, so here's where they are probably going to ask for more turns than just 10. Girls, we'll have work soon.
2回戦。
Well, I want round 2.
イエーイ。
Even Tetara wants round 2 too. It's hard to tell because you barely show any emotion, but were you actually enjoying yourself, Tetara?
もっとやりたい。
I want to play more. Got it. So let me just call Rasuka real quick. So, I'm sorry, Rasuka. I'm going to take the day off. I got something more important that came up, and basically, I want to stay with these girls.
は？風邪ひいた？こんな夏の盛りに何？こら、ごほごほじゃなくて。
Oh, okay. So he's faking his illness. Oh, I'm sick. I can't show up. And I remember that one episode from the Flintstones where Fred faked illness and it got accepted, and then he wanted Barney to do the same thing. But then Barney's boss tells Barney to show up at their company's clinic where he gets a checkup to make sure he is sick and not faking it.
おいこらタイガー！
And the reason they wanted to skip work was because they wanted to go to the football match in the afternoon.
サボりだなあいつ。裏でワイワイガヤガヤ言ってたし。
And Rasuka can catch it. It's like, I feel that he is faking it because I hear all the noise in the background. Okay, so let's keep playing. Okay, so I think Rasuka bought it.
イエーイ！次はどんと10年ですかね。3年だと本当にあっという間でしたし。
There you go. So now 20 turns.
10年だとたった4時間くらいで終わっちゃうみたいだけど。
What do you mean only.
安全を考えて20年にしましょうか。
How about 50? So I think that's the max, if I remember. If personal experience is anything to go by, 50 turns would take them about 8 hours to finish, and it's now around 5 p.m., so... Damn, even I'm getting excited here. So I like watching how these girls react and respond while playing Mario Party.
どうせならピザでも取らない？このノリでピザ食べたら絶対楽しいでしょう。
And let's make it a real game night, so some pizza and drinks and snacks.
最高です。
Cool, yes! Man, I can already tell we are in for a fun time.
ピザを宅配で頼むのは初めて。
And Tetra is excited, so my first time ordering pizza.
ついでにビールも頼むわ。あとなんか海鮮系のつまみも。
I'm sure that's not good. How does he even know what beer is? Did Rasuka give him alcohol at some point or something?
グリはピザが得意だ。いっぱい食べてもなんともない。
I'm sure they're gonna have to buy lots of pizza for Guri. Shh, we're still filming. So, shut up.
私も今のうちに連絡を。
よっしゃー！しゃー、名古屋買い占め！ここからまくる！何これ？
Okay, so looks like the filming is done. Everyone cleaned up. They went home for the night. And Taiga is watching the video over and over again and making edits to it. So I think he's enjoying the reactions and how the girls acted while they were playing Mario Party.
信長出てきた？信長出てきたんだけど！
And there's Bowser! Uh-oh! They look like they're having so much fun. I'm planning on editing out a lot of the footage, but at this rate, the video is still going to be super long. So we just got to show the highlights to make it attractive. And I wonder if they are... So they've gained much before this. Especially for Haneru, she's been fired up all night long, and she picked it up pretty quickly. So even though these girls mentioned that they're not really good with games, they were able to play this very well and get excited. Well, speaking of the devil, she just texts me. So she's wondering how the editing is coming along. I should have done it by tomorrow. Or have it done. Sounds great. Good luck, Taiga! Right, so let's get the thing done. No time for dinner tonight.
けもの道ガーリッシュスクエアラブプラス。
Well, I'm sure Taiga got some of the pizza from the girls during the game event. So, anyways, next day. So after pulling such a late night yesterday, I naturally wake up super tired this morning. And thanks to that, though, I am able to finish editing and uploading the girls' video. I could really use some downtime after this. Maybe I'll hit up a sauna or something after work today. So what's up? Oh, Haneru! Wait, what am I acting all surprised for? It's totally normal for her to be in this area, and they both take this route to work after all.
何よ、びっくりした顔しちゃって。
So what's with the surprised look?
そんなに可愛い？
I'm cute! As always.
まあ、知ってたけど。
Come on. Wait, why is she blushing? Isn't she the one who called herself cute just now? Classic Haneru behavior.
信号の向こうからタイガーが見えたから走ってきちゃった。
Oh, so my heart can only take so much cuteness.
早速だけど、昨日の動画見たよ。なかなかよくできてたんじゃない？朝起きたらコメント欄とかもそこそこ賑わってたし。
Okay? I know, right? So the fan club is freaking out too, and apparently people are stoked to get a sneak peek of you girls' private lives.
もっとあるでしょ。そういうのどんどんちょうだい。
So what did they say? They liked how much fun you were all having, and someone was demanding a rematch so Shiryuki could make good on her promise of revenge, that sort of thing. And the second one was definitely general. Oh, so Kocho, by the way. Overall, it is a huge hit with everyone. A bunch of people said they hope we do more. Really? And listen to that smug little laugh. I guess she's happy her idea worked. In short, a huge success.
でしょ。受けると思ったんだよね。
See? I'm glad she's happy, but clinging to me so tightly in public might be a little too far. Well, I can't shake her off, and we're already at work. Namaste! Okay, so I'll stop here for this episode, and we'll see how it continues from here. So, it looks like they were able to score big with this Mario Party game that they were playing. And in short, it's not that hard to figure out how to play the game, because it's mostly rolling the dice and, well, most of the game is luck. But in Mario Party, at the end of every turn, there's this mini game where you can win coins. And it's usually that adds so much time to play Mario Party. So some notes. So the DK spot that Haneru hits, it does not result in other players losing their coins, items, or even stars. So if I remember what happens in the newer games is that Donkey Kong shows up and he gives you a star for free. Whereas in the usual run, you have to go to a Toad and pay some coins to buy a star. And likewise, it's the Bowser that brings in problems. So he's the one who will steal your coins, your items, or even your stars. And there might be some events where Bowser decides who he wants to steal items from. But anyways, I haven't played Mario Party in a long time, and this is not Mario Party, so we'll see how it goes between Haneru and Taiga in the next episode. And with that in mind, I'll see you later.